right, here we go. Got that. All right. Think we ready. All right, here we go. It's your man, Manny Vapors, Car Talk TV. Tonight we're gonna have none other than my brother, my fellow military brother, car reviews by KJ, man, out in Big San Diego. So on behalf of myself, E-Vapors, and Carshall Rail, man, we want to welcome car reviews by KJ to the show, man. This is the first time for the brother, man. He just got back off of deployment. We're going to talk cars. We're going to talk everything that we can talk about in the time that we have to bring KJ on here. Let's get him on here. Let's get him on here.
What's good? What's good?
Hey, what's going on, KJ?
Car reviews, chilling, man, chilling.
Car reviews by KJ. You know what I'm saying? Well, what do you go by? You know, car reviews by KJ. You go by KJ. You go by what? CR KJ.
No, we'll just go with KJ, man. But for branding purposes, you know, car reviews by KJ, of course. You know all about that brand. What's good, Bree? I see you.
Yeah. So KJ, man, we're live here, obviously on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
We're also broadcasting live on Facebook, on YouTube, man. So I want to shout out everybody that's in the YouTube chat. Shout out everybody that's on the Facebook chat as well, man. Somebody said, look at that beautiful bookshelf behind him.
That's the wife, you know. She got it all set up nice and everything.
KJ,
that's why I come up here.
I wouldn't have lost a dime betting who did that shelf. I wasn't gonna lose no money on that.
You know it wasn't me.
I already knew that. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. I know you got class, you got styles, you got all that.
Yeah.
I didn't think you did a bookshelf though.
Hey man, come on now. I could have did it though. Look, man, coordinated, you know.
You could have done it.
Could have did it. She would have made me do it.
Oh, I know that too. Trust me. But, I'm as a husband, I know all about them type of dudes.
Hey, you already know.
Yeah, man. But this feels kind of surreal for me, bro. And I say this for a reason, man, because as a YouTuber myself, man, I looked up to you in the past as a YouTuber that I felt like, man, this guy is established, man. I really like his channel. He's very charismatic, and it's almost like he's not doing YouTube. It felt like you weren't doing YouTube. It felt like we're just riding along with you in the car or just coming out the house or whatever you was doing. It just felt like we was tagging along. It didn't feel like you were trying to do it. Is that by design or is that just your personality?
I'm just like, I turn on the camera pretty much and I'm being myself. I'm not really trying to be something I'm not. You know, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. I can't help my little country slang from time to time. Shout out New York. I see you in the building. New York been holding it down too. But yeah, man, I'm not really trying to be something I'm not. So if it come across how it is, because I'm just acting my natural self. So yeah, I'm not trying to portray to be something I'm not. So I know what I got. I know what I can afford. I know what I can do. I'm not trying to be somebody else, you know. So that's why I'm gonna be me in the best way I can. So
yeah, no doubt. And that's a quality, man, that you can't create. You know what I'm saying? Again, watching your channel, bro, I was just like, man, this guy right here is cool. Then, you know, I found out, you know, you're in the military. And
yeah, man.
Specifically, you know, I'm a Navy retiree. So I found out you was in the Navy. That made you just a little bit more cooler than I already.
You got 8 years in. I got a little while to go to get to your stature. I mean, your stature, you know. But
you got to do the 8 before you can do the 20. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Trust me. How many folk we know that didn't make it through the 8?
Man, they ain't make it through boot camp. Some of them did. You know.
That's all I'm saying, man. So you know you're in the right place, man. Don't rush your life away. You got a whole lot of great time ahead of you, man. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about first, man, or say, or just go ahead and put out there. Man, welcome back from a long deployment, brother. Welcome back, man.
Man, appreciate it, man. 10 months, 321 days. It's ridiculous, but hey, it was a good time. I saved a lot of money. You know, the wife helped me get through it. I was on Google Hangouts with her. I hit you up. I hit New York up. I hit Eddie up. Yeah, plenty of people hit me up. My boy Smith, yeah, man. So I've been doing it, man. I've been trying.
Yeah, and trust me, man. You know, guys like New York in your city, man.
Yeah.
Your name never weeks never went by without your name being said in some shape, form, or fashion. I mean, you know, every week your name was said, whether I was talking to New York on the phone or whether New York was dropping your name in the chat or somebody in the chat on his show was talking about you. Like New York never let your name go down.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, man. Again, it's public and even behind the scenes. Your name never fell off. It was never like, okay, KJ will be back later on. It was like KJ is still here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to KJ. Salute to KJ. Salute to KJ, man. And it almost feel like in a YouTube perspective for us, we never was separated from you, bro. But just to tell the people, man, that might not be familiar with, you know, military deployments, man, what does that feel like to be separated from everything?
Man, tell you the truth, it's kind of, I don't know, it still feel like I'm not here, man. This feel like a dream right here. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I could wake up at any time and still be back on that ship. But, you know, I did get every single qualification I can get while I was out there, so I made sure I took advantage of that to advance my career and, you know, move that step above, like I was telling you, so I can afford to do these old schools and everything like that. But yeah, man, it was hard being away from family, friends, you know, my wife, you guys, everything. It was I don't know, man. I'm still trying to wrap my head around being home, you know. So it's just good to be back, though. It's good to be back on land. I ain't rocking no more. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could show y'all where I was at, like the rack and stuff I stayed in. It's pretty much a coffin. That's how big it is. So it's a coffin. If you open up a coffin and you see how a body laying in the coffin, that's how I was 10 months, pretty much. So,
man, you know
I know about it.
You know I know that life, man. When you was talking about qualifications, man, you took me back, man. I remember being on deployment on the Dwight D. Eisenhower, man. You know, getting surface warfare and air warfare qualified, and you know all the other stuff, man. You know, investigator and all the different qualifications, man. I remember those days.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I just remember those days, man. So just thinking about you being out there, bro. I knew the type of person that you are. I'm like, oh, he has the perfect demeanor and attitude to make it through. Not saying that it's going to be easy, but I was never concerned, like, you know, you wasn't going to make it through. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you was going to throw the towel in, per se. So, again, you know, we're proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, man, I ain't going to talk too much about the Navy, but, hey, man, you got to tell them about that food out there in them lines. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, do I? What you mean,
I got
do I
real
remember?
food in my kitchen now, you know.
What you mean, do I remember the food out on deployment? I can't forget.
Hey, man, come on now. Come on now.
I can't forget. Now let me in my friend's defense that worked in the mess and all of that. There were days and times that we had some really nice meals.
Yeah. We had some decent meals, but sometimes when you got them good meals, we got that bad news.
Well, I didn't say there wasn't an attachment to it.
Okay. All right.
Right before any extension, there's usually going to be surf and turf.
Yes, sir. Gotta get that steak and lobster. That's what he's talking about.
There you go. If you don't know what surf and turf is, man, they stuff you with a little bit of steak, a little bit of lobster tail, a little bit of seafood. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I remember those days, man. So I'm just glad you made it back safe, bro.
Yeah, man. Me too, man.
And we're excited for you. Now, what I would like to ask you real quick, man, how did you get into the Fox body, man? We talking about Mustang. How did you get into Fox body Mustang? Where did that come about?
For Fox bodies, I always had my first actual like newer car was a 03 Mustang. It was a V6. After that, I kind of like fell in love with Mustangs. The car was like super dependable. Even like you can drive down the street, no oil in it, and never get the spark plug change. It's still moving. So I was like, man, I think I'm gonna just keep this going. And then I started doing more research because, you know, I love cars anyway. So I started doing more research and seeing what type of cars I want. So originally I wanted like I wanted a Terminator. I don't know if you know what that is. And I had the 0304. It's an 0304. Okay. I was gonna get that before I got my Hellcat because they can keep up with the Hellcats, but they only come in manual. And my Hellcat, I mean not my Hellcat, my Fox body is a manual. But yeah, man, the Fox bodies, I like the style, like you were saying, the Minister Society, that kind of brought it up, you know. I seen it had 100 spokes on there when I bought it, but I had to take those off. It was too wobbly. I do like the size, the weight to power ratio is crazy. I don't know if you ever seen anybody like doing slideshows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah, the weight to power ratio is crazy. So that's why I looked into getting that the Fox body. But yeah, I just always love Mustangs, man. So I'm a Mustang guy. I'm not biased to any brand. Um, so that's why I got Dodge. I had Chevy. I had all that. So
Yeah, and
Buick,
it's funny you say that, bro. That just you're not loyal to a brand, man. Because I always laugh, man, when people say whatever their tagline is for
yeah,
their
no
particular
part, no
brand.
car, stuff like that. Yeah,
Man, don't trust me. Them folk don't. I'm not gonna say they don't care about you. They don't know who you are.
yeah,
You could buy 10 Mercedes. You could buy
yeah,
10 BMWs. You could buy 10 Mopars. At the end of the day, them jokers could care less about,
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, whether you buy another one or not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm loyal to me and what's the best, car, for my family. But since you did mention Ford and you did mention your Hellcat, do you have a preference between those two cars right now?
Well, right now the Fox body, I actually just came up from I had some guys. I found a mobile mechanic to work on the cars because my I don't feel like working on them no more. I was doing the work myself and stuff like that, but I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead. I've been on this boat 10 months. I'm gonna go ahead and just pay somebody to do this real quick just to knock it out, get it over with. But yeah, they was fixing the rear windows on the back, and they put a water pump on it last night. So those guys, they pretty good, man. So the preference, I say, it depends on the day. I like for car shows and stuff like that, especially like G Body. Shout out to Scoop. He in San Diego. He got an old school. He got a G Body. But yeah, when I'm going to shows like that, I'd rather take my Mustang because it turned a lot of heads. They like the candy paint and all that. So I'd rather drive that like on the weekends. But when it comes time to hanging with the guys, to swinging and doing all that, yeah, tearing up the streets, as Mango 392 would say. I'd rather take out that Hellcat, man. But
Man, I knew you was gonna say that when you start talking about sliding and
yeah,
all that, and then
yeah,
you brought up my guy Mango 392, and
yeah.
and actually I want to say that's how I met you through Mango 392.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost certain that's
I
how I
think
met, or did I meet you and I met him through you?
I think you met him through on my live chat when I used to do it downstairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
met you through. Dang, where I met you through? I don't think it was New York, because New York. I met New York
What
at
about Random, Mr. Random?
Mr. Random. Yeah, Mr. Random. Yeah, I think it was Mr. Random. Yeah, Mr. Random go live every night. He'll put it on some soothing music and just keep the live going, getting them hours up.
Yeah, man. And I met Mr. Random in Mr. Organic's comments.
Yeah.
So I met him in Mr. Organic's comment section.
Mm-hmm.
And, just from going back and forth, I guess he's seen my comment a couple
Yeah.
times and he replied to my comment. Then
Mm-hmm.
I went to check out his page and the rest is history, as they say, man. We just been rolling, man. And it's funny how all of us are monetized now.
Yeah, man. Congratulations on getting monetized, by the way.
Nah, I remember when you got monetized and you
Hey,
did that live, bro. That
yeah.
live you did. I saw you was going live and you was monetized, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I got monetized.
Mm-hmm.
It felt that
That's
good.
good.
And for y'all that don't know what monetize means, it's a
Mm-hmm.
YouTube term when your YouTube channel reaches 1,000 subscribers, over 4,000 watch hours. You're
4,000.
now monetized, and based on people watching your
Yes.
ads, a YouTuber can now make money.
Yeah, yeah. That's not what it's all about, but at the end of the day, you want to bring in something that it keeps you going too. Once you start seeing the little look at my wife with the little money sign. Once you start seeing the little increments going up, you're like, okay, all right, hey man, I can keep doing this. I love to do this anyways. Why not get paid to do what I love doing? So that's what I look forward to too, man. And also the love I get and the love we get, ain't nothing like it. Like even like some of my family members, they hit me up, and I had YouTube friends hitting me up out there. So hey man, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
you,
no,
man.
it literally is like a family, man.
Yeah.
And on the whole YouTube tip, which car of yours do you feel like gave you the most presence on YouTube?
Well, it depends on the group. So 392, I see you in the chat, but I was just talking about you. But anyways, let me see. Give me the question again, man. Give me the question
Well,
again.
let's say the Fox body
Yeah.
and your Hellcat. If you had them stacked side by side, and there was a column underneath that said views, which one of those cars you feel like got you the most views, the most attention, the most subscribers, the most comments, the most conversations between those two cars?
I feel like it was really the Mustang and the Buick that got me the most views, but I think what got me the most subscribers was the Hellcat.
That's interesting though, because usually those two things go hand in hand. Views, subscribers go hand in hand. So clearly you had the Buick and the Fox body first, right? So you think that set the stage for your channel, and then the Hellcat was kind of some icing on top? How would you say that?
Yeah, I think the Buick for sure. Like, I don't know. I know what it is. The Hellcat is kind of like a, what is it? Like a what everybody's trying to reach. But for the Buick and the Mustang, like that's what people can reach that, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I get a lot more views and stuff like that on the Mustang and the Buick, because the Buick is a sleeper. It was supercharged Buick. I don't know if y'all know, it's 3.8 Buick Regal GS. I get a lot of, I got like 20,000, 25,000 views on one video just for that car. And then the Mustang, I got like 25K on when I did the review on that one. So, and then with the Hellcat, it's like 6,000, but I get a lot more comments and stuff like that on the Hellcat videos than I do on the review videos. So, yeah, I think the Mustang and the Buick set the standard, set the stage, and then people was rocking with me then. So that way, the Hellcat was just like, all right, boom. He got a Hellcat too. That's what's up. So
yeah, well, I was kind of thinking that, bro. I remember when I first found your channel, I went back. I would always stack the videos from oldest to newest.
Yeah.
And I mean, I found those videos just as interesting as the Hellcat videos, and honestly, a little bit more interesting because it's like, yo, I'm all about nostalgia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen that Fox bottom, like I started thinking back, like, oh man, I remember back in high school, man. Well, I remember Menace to Society, bro. He had Computer Love bumping. Yeah. That almost means more to me than any current or new or future vehicle. What is your preference, old or new?
I'd rather have old, man. That's what I tell my wife. I don't know, like she shout out to my wife, she in the chat. But she always get on to me like, why you buying this car, selling this car, buying this car, selling this car? Because I love old cars and I like to fix them up, like flip them and then drive them as a product, and then I'll sell them, then I'll move on to something else. Like I said, I'm not biased to any brand, so I don't discriminate on the brand. So I done had Cutlass, Trans Am, the Z28 Camaro, the 79 T-tops. Trans Am had T-tops too. Had F250, F150. You know, I'm not biased to no brand, so that's why I like getting older cars, man. I just like fixing on stuff.
Okay, but, so you just rattled up a couple cars, man, and it didn't sound like you was all Ford. It didn't sound like you was all Dodge. You know, it didn't sound like you were just, you know, pigeonholed into one brand. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, I love the taglines. Trust me, I love the taglines. You know, Mopar, no car.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
It's fun, man. But at the end of the day, man, you see a car that you like, you know, you like it. Because just think about it. Like, a lot of the Mopar folk that have been, quote unquote, Mopar, no car, when that C8 came out, it changed a whole lot. I start seeing folk that were saying Mopar, no car. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they're hollering Chevy gang.
Yeah. The so C8's nice, man.
Yeah. What do you think about the C8?
I like the, so I think the C8's like a almost pretty much a supercar from the look of it. I never drove one. I mean, I do plan on trying to drive one eventually, but with the rear engine and everything, I feel like that's more of a supercar than pretty much the Hellcat considered a supercar for some people, but I think when you see that C8 rolling down the street, that thing mean. I only
It
seen a couple in person, but I haven't seen no custom ones. But once I see a custom one rolling down the street, I'm like, man, that's like, yeah, that's like a statement right there.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah, I've seen a few here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, man, and
mhm.
it literally has that supercar presence, you know,
Yeah,
and that's what attracted me to. And I'm a Chevy guy, you know. I
yeah,
had a 2011 Camaro before I bought my BMW i8,
hmm,
and I was planning on buying a C7 before I bought the i8,
yeah,
and I saw the i8, and it just gave me all of the goosebumps and that supercar vibe
yeah,
that I was looking for.
yeah,
So, you know, it's an enjoyable car. It's a fun car. And honestly, you know, the Corvette has never gone away from my mind, like as a potential
hmm,
next car on my
yeah.
way to the Huracan, man. What is one or two cars that's out there that I'm not gonna say that you say you would get, but you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? You could see yourself in potentially, you know, as a next car or two.
Let me see. So everybody always go for the Lambo. Of course, I would love to have a Lambo. You know, why not? It's a Lambo. But for me, realistically, I I think I'll go older, man. Um,
Mm,
I think I'll go like a '69 fastback. I want a Chevelle.
mm.
You know, 442 Cutlass. I seen somebody put that in the chat earlier. Um, but newer cars, I'll probably get. Let me see. There's so many, man. I want something that anybody got, like a Viper. I'll take a Viper. You know,
Mm.
something like that. But
You
yeah, man,
you
I'm not, like I said, I'm not biased to brands. But if I can find a good enough deal on one, I get Ferrari. You know, I
Yes.
just don't want to aim just for that one Lambo. That's what I feel like that's what everybody like carry to. Like that's what they grab onto. I want to get that Lambo. I want to get that Lambo. If I get a Lambo, cool. But a supercar is a supercar, like McLaren and those kind of small. I don't know about those. Those kind of
Yeah.
small. But
Yeah, but again, man, if we're talking McLaren, we're talking any type of supercar, man. We're talking a
mm,
6-figure tag on it, man. You know,
oh yeah,
and
easily.
that was my thing with the i8, bro. Like, you know,
Hmm.
brand new, they was 150, and you know, some of the used ones I was looking at with
Yeah.
low miles were still 90, 80 thousand
Hmm.
dollars, which is, you know, that's not money to sneeze at. But you know, I put myself in a position to be able to, you know, to do that. But you can get all those same supercar vibes in a,
Hmm.
let's just say a base model Stingray
Hmm.
for the low 60s, bro.
Yeah.
Low 60s, and you getting supercar vibe. I'm just talking about the Stingray. And there's
Hmm.
nothing wrong with the base model Stingray,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a good price point. When you're shopping for cars, what is what is your scale? You know, because
Hmm.
sometimes it's price,
Hmm.
sometimes it's performance, sometimes it's the look of the car. What is your scale? What, you know, rank the one, two, three of your scale when you're looking for that next car.
The price is everything for me. Um, like I was looking for a Charger at first, but the Challengers had better deals, so I went with a Challenger.
Okay.
The look of the car that does make a. Of course, I'm not gonna get a car that I don't like the look of. Um, but I feel like yeah. So price for me, then the look, and then what was the other one?
So you got price, you
Yeah,
got look, and you got like performance.
performance. Ooh,
Because you might spend more
yeah,
because of the performance, and
yeah,
you might can justify spending more because you like the way it
yeah.
looks. So you know, you what is that scale that's going? Because price, obviously, we're gonna pay something,
Hmm.
but what gets you to pay more? Performance, looks, you know, longevity. You know, is it gonna hold its value? You know, what are those things that's gonna get you to spend a little bit more change? You've been gone for almost a
Yeah,
year. You
yeah.
got a little bit of extra change in your pocket.
Hey man,
So
hey, I
how
might have a little song.
you might. So if you had, let's just say, you know, hypothetically, if you had some extra change in your pocket that you
Yeah.
would put, what would bring that extra money out your pocket, man? That performance, that look, what part of it?
I think I'd probably go performance wise. It's always like a what is it? Like a statement almost saying that even if the car don't look the best, if you can beat out other cars, that's like, oh yeah, man, you ain't talking about nothing, man. Go on, pull it up then. Yeah, pull that Lambo up real quick. Let's see what you're talking about. You know,
Yeah,
so I think I go performance.
performance. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can agree with that, man. And on that same note, you know, just
Hmm.
about pull it up, man.
Yeah.
You know, there's an event
Yeah.
April 10th
Yes, sir.
is Demonology versus Don't Master. We're gonna say it's part 2, but we know they've raced 3 times. You know, this will be the third. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be the tiebreaker. You know what I'm saying? In Dallas, Texas, or I guess Ennis, Texas, at the Texas Motorplex, man. It's a huge YouTuber event, man. What are your thoughts on those type of events, man? And what are your thoughts on that?
I think that'd be that's a major, especially for people that's just trying to start out on YouTube and stuff like that. That's if you can get in there and get some footage and stuff like that and start your name and start collaborating with other YouTubers and stuff like that, that's a major plus, man. I wish I was closer. I wish I was closer to Texas and stuff like that. I made those trips before, but I would love to do something like that myself, out here in Cali. If I could find somebody with a lot or some land or a drag strip or something like that, hey, I'll call out anybody, get the party rolling. But I feel like, yeah, that's a good event to have for YouTubers and stuff like that, just starting out, because people like, man, what am I supposed to record? What am I supposed to do? All you got to do is go out there, be yourself, get you a good, decent thumbnail, probably them lined up or something like that. I seen you do that. And go from there, man. Yeah, that's a good way to grow, especially if not a lot of people recording, but it's going to be a lot of YouTubers out there because it's a YouTube call out. So
yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of YouTubers out there, man. And I was fortunate enough to go to Memphis back in October. And man, when I tell you, it was a lot of YouTubers out there, big, small, you name it, and in between. It was a perfect opportunity for a YouTuber to grow their channel. And again, you could have 100,000 subscribers you want to grow. You could have 1 million subscribers. You probably want to grow even more. And those are perfect opportunities, man. We're gonna have to find a track, Southern California, and we're gonna have to coordinate with some heavy hitters and get an event out your way. Are you aware of any major tracks in Southern SoCal?
I had to talk to my boy. He might know some because I don't really do the drag racing, but I will get on the track. I ain't scared to get on the track. I just haven't had the nobody really to go out there with. So if I can get some people to come out there, I'd love to do that. Yeah,
bro, I was in your same shoes prior to going to Memphis. So going to Memphis, that was my first time racing on a track. So it was like, yo, I caught that bug, man. I mean, it's a lot of people that oh, I got a fast car, man. My car, man. You're talking about in traffic.
Yeah.
The only way to know if you really have a fast car and you as a driver have the ability to drive that car as fast as you say it is on the track. There's no other way you can find out. It ain't gonna be behind no warehouse. It's not gonna be on the highway. Beep, 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 and then go. Nah, no. It's gonna be on the track with the tree and seeing what your car can do at that particular time.
Yeah.
That's how you know what you can do. So I would encourage you, bro, like at some point, man, when your schedule slows down or whatnot, man, to try your best to go to a local event. And I know they have what they call test and tune nights and stuff like that, man. Link up with somebody, man, go out to a local test and tune, man, and see what your car can do against the clock. You versus you. That's what demonology always say.
Yeah,
he's not racing
stuff.
He's not racing the person in the next lane. He's racing against himself. He's trying to beat his best time. How fast was his reaction time? Did he have a good light? You know what I'm saying? And I like that, man. And that's the approach that I want to take when I start seriously building a car, for the track. And I do have plans of working on that this year. And I know we talking about cars now. Yeah. Is that something you would do? Like I would build a race car, or you one of those guys where I'm the car show guy. I'm building my car for the car show and stack up those trophies. Which one would you say that you are?
I feel like the car show scene it wouldn't be as fun as the racing scene. So I think I'd rather build a race car than like a show car. Like I said, like the little old schools and stuff I get, it's not like they're not gonna be show ready, but they're gonna be like, oh, that's a nice old school right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather build like a I'd rather have it turbo LS or something like that, and like a little decent looking old school and beat the brakes off somebody than have it, you know, car show ready.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that, man, I don't know if you ever take it to Walmart, take it to the grocery store, you know, okay, I'm gonna run in and get something real quick. Somebody park next to you when you come back. Man, come on, man. Serious, man, all these parking spots out here.
bro.
You can't move.
Bro, that's the story of my life, man. And literally, man, it'll
Man.
be 100 spaces to the left, to the right, and even when I try to do my end cap thing, park on the end cap, so can't nobody park on this side, not even close to the line on my left side, and I come out, somebody's tires right on the line.
Man, I think door dings, and then you can't never tell who did it really.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's like the paint matches up exactly. You gotta wait for them to come out. By that time you're like, man, ain't even worked.
Yeah.
I just take that little hit. I should have parked all the way at the end somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Mango 392 said Verona Drag Strip Don't Master will be here on the 27th. Must be the 27th of March. That's what I'm.
Let me put that in my other phone.
Yeah, Verona Drag Strip. Okay, Don't Master, man. And yeah, that was a fun event, man. I almost said Millington, in Memphis, Tennessee. That was a dope event. We had a lot of fun. And CARTALKTV, myself, and Car Show Rail, man, we're gonna be in Dallas, you know. And what was crazy, man, I done had some folk call me out. How you gonna call me out and you don't even know what I'm driving at the event?
Hey, man, hey, publicity though.
Huh?
Publicity.
It's a million people out here. Why you want to call E-Vapors out, man?
Hey,
There's a bunch of YouTubers out here. Why you want to call E-Vapors? And you don't even know what I'm driving.
They might like the name, man. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure it out, man. So my hump girl, T Rose, out in Houston.
Oh yeah, shout out T Rose. Shout out T Rose.
Yeah, T Rose out in Houston, man. She called me out, man. I'm just like, wow. You know, I've been getting a couple other little DMs and stuff, man. I'm like, all these people that I hear got all these fast cars.
Yeah.
Won't call them out. I'm just saying, they you know,
hey,
for all you know, I might be pulling up in a Ferrari.
Hey, blow the doors out for them then.
I'm just saying, for all you know, I might be pulling up in a Honda Accord EX.
All them little hatchbacks get down now.
For all you know, I might be pulling up in a Maybach.
I don't know about that Maybach though.
They heavy.
Yeah, they heavy.
And I'm not even gonna be driving the Maybach. I'm gonna be sitting in the back of the Maybach.
So you gonna get on the strip in the back seat with a curtain.
Bro, I'm gonna be in the back seat, and whoever's driving, hey man, do your thing. As long as I cross the finish line before the joker in the other lane, it's all good.
Why don't you distract them with the flashiness of the Maybach?
It could
real smooth.
I could, but you know, I'm gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? And folk been asking me what you bringing. I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag right now, man. I think it'd be better served, man, if just on April 9th, you know, when me and Car Show Rail pull up, you know, we just gonna pull up in something, man, and then you know, they can go and test and tune their car Friday night once they see what we pull up in. And then they can make a decision to back out at that time. I won't hold it against them if they back out.
Hey man, you know, they called you out, so at least they could do is show up.
Yeah, no doubt. But look, so I would love to see your Hellcat down there in Dallas, man, or at least to see you in Dallas, man. But with the Hellcat, man, I've seen it on the channel a gazillion times, man. Like, what are some of the best things you like about the Hellcat?
Like, of course, man, the speed, man. Even stock, man. It's a ridiculous amount of speed. So the speed, of course, the power. I scared my wife a couple times with it.
Oh no.
Yeah. The seats, man. The seats, they hold you right in. You're snug. You're super snug. The sound system is nice too, but with Dodge just kind of rattle a little bit. So with the subs and stuff, it kind of got them beating a little bit. It rattled some stuff up there, but the sound system is nice. The Harman Kardon?
Harman Kardon? Yeah, Harman Kardon, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. man, the looks. So you get mine just say SRT on the back. So people like yesterday, it was the Infinity. He was playing on the highway. I think he seen the SRT sign, so he was going, all right, let me see, a little scat pack. Then he pulled up. He was like, nah, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind.
He saw the emblem, saw the badge.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about debadging it though.
Well, I like debadging for those purposes, but I feel like if whatever you're paying for, especially as you start paying a little bit more, man, I gotta keep that badge on there. If I bought me a Hellcat, hey, I want that Hellcat badge to be. If I bought a Demon,
yeah, you right.
I want that. It's a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's saying, yo, I was able to cop the Hellcat or cop, because it's different levels even inside Dodge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing I like about it, it seems like everybody show love for everybody. Whether you rocking a V6 Charger or whether you got a Demon, I feel like there's a place for you. And somebody had dropped a comment in here about that SRT Dodge Neon.
I seen that. 04 or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's that 05, 04, 05, something like that. I feel like that's one of the biggest communities that literally accepts everybody. Have you ever experienced that or seen that or feel the same way?
Yeah. Mango 392, he hit me up with it, showing mad love. Scat Pack J showing mad love. I feel like all the Dodge owners, like, it's kind of, even Scat Packs, RTs, they always like, hey man, I see you got the Hellcat, or you know what I'm saying, check mine out. I check theirs out. I don't show no disrespect. This, I had always, this is the most powerful car I ever had. So my GT Mustangs and stuff like that, I felt the same way they felt. When I had mine, hey man, can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm in my little GT chilling. It was running, manual, nice, So yeah, man, you right. It is like a community. They definitely show love, man, especially on Instagram. If you got anything about a Dodge in your Instagram, you're going to see a whole bunch of other Dodge people following you. So they do stick together, man, tell you the truth.
Yeah,
more than like, yeah.
I think that's dope because you was talking earlier about when I was asking about which car helped the YouTube channel get to where it is, and you were saying like people feel like the Fox body is more attainable, but I kind of look at most of the Dodge cars the same way. Yeah, we all want the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, and all those crazy 6 and 7 figure cars, but to the working class, you can get into one of those Mopars before you could get into a 6-figure, crazy, supercar. So I think that has an appeal as far as, buying a Dodge, that, I can be a part of something. Yeah, I got the base model V6 Charger. But guess what? We pull up. Don't no bodies look the same?
They do look the same.
Don't you got to look at the badge sometimes to see what it is?
If they make it low enough.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like you can modify your GT, and somebody literally got to pull up beside you and take a peek to see what you really got.
Yeah, because you can buy the same hood. You can put the spoiler on now. You can put all the same modifications on the RT a Scat Pack that you can on like the Hellcats and stuff. So most of the time you can't tell them apart unless they put that badge of honor on there, like you said, and you can see it from a distance. But
now I got a question for you.
He said something about the V6. What's up? I had the V6s.
Man, look, I got a question for you, bro. So I've heard people have a problem with this, right?
What's that?
We was talking about, hey, you might have an RT and, you can do different things to it. So I want to say I saw a video of the car show, and I want to say it was an RT, and it had the Demon hood on it.
You said an RT with a Demon hood?
I want to say it had a Demon hood on it. Do you have a problem with that? Or is that just that person, modifying their car? Or is that a problem because they're trying to, come off like they got a Demon? I've heard both sides.
Yeah. I mean, same thing. Like, they put Viper hoods on Hellcats and stuff, but I don't think, as long as you're not trying to up badge, as long as you're not trying to up badge, I think you should be good. If you just like the look and the style of that hood or that fender or whatever you want to call it, or whatever you putting on there, I don't see no issues with that.
Oh, I can't.
Especially if that's you in your lane, that's what you can afford. Why not? If you like to look at that, why not try to make it that same like what you're trying to get to? You know, most people can't tell the difference, especially when.
Right. No, I'm with you,
Yeah.
and what goes right along with what we're talking about. I see a comment from Gabe
Wait.
Dungy.
Let me take back what I just said. Most women. Most women.
Right, not all.
Yeah.
You didn't say
No,
all. You
no,
just said
no. Don't jump on me. Don't jump.
right.
I know
Don't
y'all
jump
be
on me.
knowing y'all cars.
Yeah. So that the comment from Gabe Dungy 08 says
Mhm.
nowadays $70,000 cars are getting fast as supercars. That's right
Yeah.
in line with what we're saying
Yeah.
about the Dodge cars, man. You spend
Mhm.
70. We talking Hellcat, right?
Yeah.
70. We're talking Hellcat. And we could even be talking about a wide body situation,
Hmm.
new or used. You could be in that 70-ish
Yep.
ballpark. And how many seconds slower or faster are they than maybe a lower level Huracan?
Hmm.
The rear wheel drive Huracan, not an all wheel
Yep.
drive Huracan, the 580
Yeah.
2. You might be neck and neck with a quote unquote Lamborghini.
Supercar. Yeah.
With a supercar, man. So I love it. I think the playing field has been leveled,
Hmm.
now that, Dodge has made those cars. But,
They smart,
before,
man, with that.
oh, real smart, man. But before they start putting those cars out, man, I felt like this was just me. I was really into the Nissan, the 350Zs,
Yeah.
the GTRs of the world, man. Those were like the cars that was hanging with the supercars, the
Hmm.
GTRs and everything. But man, when Dodge made their whole lineup, bro,
Yeah.
and it's like you can go window to window with. Oh, let's talk Gallardo. Oh, you already know
Hmm.
you're gonna beat the Gallardo
Hmm.
in the right situation. You got a Hellcat, with some nice mods to it.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna beat the entry level Lambo, bro. Like not like stop playing, bro. You're gonna
Yeah.
beat that all day.
I was talking to a guy at the gym. I got a video on that. It's called like 2016 Challenger Sound or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this guy, I met him at the gym. He was a SEAL. He had the same Hellcat as me. He was like, yeah, man, I raced the Lambo the other day. Got down on him. He got me in the corners and stuff like that. But when it came to like actually racing, he was on him. So I was like, man, that's impressive.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. I mean, the Dodge is not a road course car.
yeah. Oh
Let's
yeah,
just,
you ain't. Yeah.
so if we're on a
Hmm.
road course, closed track, road course, the Dodge is not gonna come out victorious.
Yeah.
Lambos and most of those supercars are made for the road courses, for the
Yeah.
turns, the twisty bits. That's
Yeah.
where they do their best work at, accelerating out of the corners.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sway because
Hmm.
there's not a lot of weight on those cars. A lot of
Yeah.
aerodynamics on the top of the car and under the car. Let's not even pretend that big Dodge, that
Mhm.
Charger is aerodynamically sound. We can't even pretend that.
It is more aerodynamic than a Challenger.
Oh well,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah, 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 yeah,
But
absolutely.
let's talk about the cost of owning a supercar or those level of cars because I feel like if you own a Lambo or a Ferrari, you only driving there like weekends or here and there, car shows and stuff like that. Because I can daily drive this Hellcat, but I wouldn't do that with a Lambo or a Ferrari or something like that because the maintenance on it is gonna be ridiculous. Now,
Yeah,
any
yeah,
maintenance can get up there, but I feel like that's just for everyday driving or everyday life. I choose that anytime.
bro. I got to co-sign on that because just my own personal experience, man. With the
Yeah,
I8, you
I
you
seen
buy
videos.
you seen the video, you already
Yeah,
know, man. You got a
yeah.
$150,000 car, you got a $150,000 car problem. So
Hmm.
little simple stuff like that I had done. Like I paid $5,600 for the last time I was up there.
Yeah.
The maybe two times before that, it was something small, and it's like, oh, it's only gonna be $1,200. So I paid the $1,200, and
Mhm.
it was just getting to the point where it's like I literally bought a second car
Mhm.
in maintenance that I'm paying for the
Yep.
I8.
Yeah.
So, that's when you got to make a decision, you know what I'm saying? But like, just to kind of switch gears, man, with you being back and,
Mhm.
you done stacked up some coins and, I know how it is when you stack some coins up and as a guy, we're looking at cars and everything, you know, how does your wife play into that factor, man, when you're talking about cars or she's talking about cars, if she's a car girl, you know, how does that factor play in? How does that discussion go, man, when you're looking at cars?
Well, she been real supportive because I did that long deployment. I told her all the plans I had and stuff like that, and she's like, "Yeah, you deserve that." So shout out to my wife for that, because she know what I actually love and what I like to do. So she had, like, in the beginning, it did take her a little while. Why you getting this car? Why you getting that car? I'm just doing what I love to do, you know.
Yeah.
But she supports me now. She even, like, she been recording video, like that video. She was recording some of that video I shot that I dropped this morning. So she was she been helping out, man. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I think that's dope, man, because, you know, we can talk about cars all day. We see people with cars all day. But a lot of times, you know, you're just curious. You wonder, you know, how does the family factor into, you know, car choice? It's like, okay, I'm picking the car, but, you know, my wife or my kids, you know, they say, you know what, it should be red.
Yeah.
You know, or like in our situation, like we always end up with white cars. I think we've owned at least 5 white cars. I don't know why. It's almost like a preference thing now. You know, so between you and your wife, man, do y'all have a preference for the lineup? Y'all had to line up out there in front of the fancy house with a circle garage and all the cars were the same color. Which color would y'all agree on?
I think we agree on black.
Okay.
Because her last car was black. She had a Ford Edge. Now she got a Grand Cherokee. This black. I had the black F-150 when I met her, pretty much. Then I had the black F-250. Now I got the black Challenger. So I feel like black is our new, you know, color.
I'm with that, man. And one thing I love about your Hellcat, man, and previous to seeing yours, I was kind of opposite to it. I love the color of your interior, man. Just that peanut butter vibe, man. And I don't know if it's because it's black and like the peanut butter together. Is that a particular combination you wanted, or you saw the car, it was a great deal, and you know you fell in love with it?
So originally I was gonna get a Scat Pack, and if I was gonna get the Scat Pack, it had to have air conditioned seats. So I was going for either the leather seats or the suede seats, no matter what. When I seen mine, I was like, I ain't never seen it with no peanut butter seats. And then I went to see it in person. I was like, man, this thing feel like a couch. So that wasn't my preference, but when I seen it, that's what sold me on it. Having a sunroof with the peanut butter seats, I was like, man, I ain't seen this too often. So I was like, let me go ahead and get that. It's called Sepia, by the way. That's the name of the actual color. Yeah, Sepia. So that's not my preference, but when I seen it, I was like, man, because I seen red. You know, you seen the red ones, seen the black suede and all that, and I seen the red leather, and I was like, okay, them nice. I ain't see too many with no, you know, with the Sepia, new color. I ain't see too many with Sepia, so I was like, yeah, let me go and get that. Let me go and get that. But yeah, I had to have the air conditioned seats.
Yeah, no, I love I love the cool seats, man. All my cars don't have cool seats, but I almost can appreciate that more than heated seat. Heated seat, but it's kind of hard for me to say that right now because here in North Carolina, the weather is a little bit on the cold side for the most part. Yeah. But, you know, tell everybody, man, what it's like with your vehicles out there in sunny California, man, as a YouTuber.
Man, I feel like, so today I had to run to the bank real quick before I hopped on this live. That's why I was kind of rushing low key because I had to pay the people so they can get out of here with the Fox body. But having like the air conditioned seats with the sunroof, let the windows down, you can just cruise. You know, my wife on the side, hair blowing. She feeling good. I'm feeling good. We hitting the gas. You know, it's lovely, man. It turned a lot of heads, especially you can hear the wine coming. I do got to get another cold air intake. That's what I do got to get so I can make it a little louder. But being the YouTuber, I do need to get bigger signs. I seen on your I-8 you had that banner on that thing. Yeah, mine kind of small. I need to upgrade since I'm back now. Yeah,
big banner, man. I just got some breaking news, man. That you know, your wife said that the dogs aren't allowed in the Hellcat. Why can't they ride the Hellcat?
Oh, she sent you that?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
You sent you that? What is it?
It's in the chat right before Fox Body Cam come in.
Shout out Fox Body Cam, man. I seen y'all video, my welcome back video. But yeah, man, dogs, you know, I don't know if you've seen their nails, how much they weigh. They ain't getting on that Sapita though. Sorry, but that's what we got the Jeep for. You know, that's what we got the Jeep for.
That's what you got
Carry
to
them in
do.
there. Yeah, that's what we got the Jeep for.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I ain't mad at that, man. Like, you know, you got to protect your investment. It is an investment,
It
and
is an investment.
it's not that you don't love your children, your babies. It's not that you don't love them. It's just that, you know, like my daughter, you know, I don't want her spilling milk. You know what I'm saying? On certain seats. Now she can spill milk on certain seats.
Get it clean, no problem.
You get it clean off, but on certain seats, my 2-year-old, she's not gonna, she can't, she won't be in them cars, man.
Yeah, fries and cereal underneath the car seats, underneath
yeah, man. But look, let me give a little shout out again to you know, Cartalk TV, man. We appreciate y'all subscribing to us on YouTube. You know, we've been growing our YouTube channel. Myself and Carshall Rail, that's the co-host, man. And I would love for you to meet Carshall Rail in person, meet myself in person.
We got to link up, man.
Yeah, we got to do that, man. But yeah, we thank y'all for subscribing to CARTALK TV on Facebook as well, because we're also on Facebook. And of course, here on Instagram, we got KJ's account pinned. So make sure you guys are following KJ Car Reviews by KJ on Facebook. Make sure you on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Everything Car Reviews by KJ, TikTok, all that.
Everything. Follow this man on
Twitter, all that.
He said he on every social media platform.
Every social media site. Why not?
So if you on a Russian social media site, just look for Car Reviews by KJ on
probably
Russian.
pop up.
It's gonna pop up.
Hey,
it might not be him, but it'll probably pop up.
Yeah, somebody that look like me.
Somebody that look like me.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. Look, man, we getting a little close to the time, man. But I just want to tell you, bro, like, I'm super excited with you being back. You know, safe, sound, in one piece, man. I saw the pictures, man, when you was hugging your wife, man. You know, that moment, man. Tell us that feeling, man. That moment that was captured on pictures, at least. When you saw your wife and hugged your wife, man. Well, describe that moment for us after being gone 321 days.
21 days. Yeah. Like I said, man, it still feel like a dream to this day. Like, I went to sleep last night, woke up, where I'm at. Okay, I'm still at home. So it was a surreal feeling coming back, man. And just being back is blessed, man. Even with the, you know, what's going on right now, which can't go too many places. It's just nice to be home and be you know, just in my own house, in my own bed, driving my own car, you know.
Yeah.
Doing everything like that. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know who I could base this upon, other than like maybe people in jail. Maybe it wasn't really like jail because I can communicate with people for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just a real feeling. It still feel unreal right now. So I'm just blessed to be here, and I'm glad that I got to go through that. It's behind me. I got a lot of experiences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With that deployment, and I learned a lot, pretty much about myself, because you never alone. You're never by yourself. And even when you are by yourself, somebody's still right there.
So you can close that blue. They still got blue curtains?
Yep, they got the blue curtains.
Okay, you can close that blue curtain and somebody still is arm distance away in their rack or coffin rack as we call them, man. I gotta ask you a question that my co-host Carshall Rail, he always asks this question when he's doing interviews.
What you got?
What was your first car?
My first car? Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can
pull it up. No, you're gonna show it to us like, look, you're gonna show it to us like you used to do when we would do those lives and you would give away cash apps and we would guess what kind of car it was.
I don't know if you're gonna be
for that, bro.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to guess this one. Well, the screen cracked on this phone, so
no judgment. No judgment zone. No judgment. Yeah. I got a couple cracked screens over here too, and I still use them. I got an iPad that's cracked and I still use it.
All right.
So look, don't show the whole thing. We giving out.
I ain't showing the whole thing.
Hey, we're gonna give a $10 cash app away. I learned this from KJ, y'all. Like, I won some money on KJ Live.
He did a couple times.
Cause I got the quick fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Twitter fingers.
Twitter. Oh, you remember that? Twitter fingers so fast answering them questions. So
Man,
look,
that's how you was when you was texting me this morning. I was like, God, Lee, let me respond. Wait a minute now, E-Vapors, God, Lee.
this is what I do, bro. I'm already answering the question you about to ask me next.
I think you got a real keyboard on this phone.
Oh,
You
come
gotta
on,
have a
man.
keyboard on this phone.
I used to have that phone back in the day with the real keyboard, the sidekick
Oh
phone.
yeah, the little. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
so somebody gonna win them $10 cash app. All right. So let's see whoever. Just show them a partial. Show them a little partial, and we're gonna.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to get this, man. This ain't a regular cop.
Let's see. Let's see if somebody gonna get the $10
All
cash
right,
app from CARTALK TV. Oh, hold on. I might have to take my glasses off. I can't see
Yeah.
nothing.
Wait. Let me move the light out the way. I don't know if you can see that.
I can't see it. Can y'all see it?
Let me try to get it. Let me brighten it up.
Do you have the screen thing on there that you can't, the privacy screen?
Mm-mm. It's not a good picture because it's an old picture.
Oh,
And
somebody said they can see. What is it, y'all?
what y'all think this is right here?
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah.
It's a white car.
It's yellow.
Oh, it's yellow.
Yeah. It's like a yellow beige-ish color.
Is it a K car?
Nah.
Man, somebody know them headlights.
I even tell you the brand and you won't be able to guess probably.
Hold up. It's the Escort?
Mm-mm.
Somebody said Escort. Chevrolet Nova.
Who said that? Somebody
Ooh.
on the song.
Chevrolet Nova, twin cam?
Who said that? I can't even see the comments no more.
What is it? Tree. Oh man, don't let me mess your name up. Tracy Ben.
Oh wait, man, they messed up the camera. It is a Chevy Nova. It is a Chevy Nova now.
So is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey man, drop
It's
that.
it's an 87. I mean 86. My bad. It's an 86 Chevy Nova hatchback.
Man, I wouldn't have got that, bro. I ain't even know they had a hatchback Nova.
Man, this the whole car. My first car. I got so many stories to tell about this car, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was actually in like 10th grade when I got the car. That car $400.
A $400 car.
$400. AC worked and everything. Little donut type wheels on there. Little hood cap. Well, not even hood cap. Little steely donuts on that thing. Tires this skinny on it. AC worked though. I tinted the windows on that thing, you know. It made it work in 10th grade. It got me around.
10th grade, so you that means you're what? 15?
I was driving at I got my permit at 14 and I was driving at 15, like 15, 16. So yeah.
That's crazy,
1986 Chevy Nova, $400. My grandpa got it for me.
Your grandpa?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, rest in peace, man. I remember you were telling me.
Recipe.
Yeah, you were showing me another car that belonged to your granddad, man. Is
Yeah.
that what got you in the cars? Or your granddad, your dad?
Yeah, actually, well, one of the people that got me in the cars, because he out like even that video that I posted when I went back home for his funeral in the backyard. You seen all them cars he had lined up. That's not even like half of the cars he had. I had a lot of cars. Like that's why people like I named all the cars I had. Like, man, why you had so many cars? I just like cars, man. Especially old ones. They cheap. You can afford them. You can fix them up, make them look how you want to look. I mean, make them how you want. But yeah, he was one of the people that got me in the cars, cause he always had the old school, or he always had something he'd take me for a ride in. That Cutlass, I had a '82 Cutlass. That was my grandma's car, and we had to pretty much restore that one and get it back. I sanded it down myself, did the body work on it. It ain't come out too good. But you know, they hooked me up with the old school. So I was in the old schools early because I was like, oh, I can fix on it myself. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. Everything, little carburetor on there. It ain't starting up, put some gas in it, you know, little stuff like that. So I kind of got it working cars at 14. I was hooking up radios, stereos, and stuff. So that's what got me in the cars, because I can work on my car because it wasn't like a newer car. So that's what got me in the cars like that.
Bro, nah, that's dope, man. You said a mouthful right there, man. And just to kind of see, your grandfather have a love and passion for cars, and to see it, go down 2 generations. I think that's dope, man. And I don't know if you ever thought about it, but some of the cars that you showed me, man, would you ever consider doing like a tribute restoration of one of those cars?
I definitely would. My uncle, his brother, he said he wanted me to have that Chevy. It's called a Chevy Bonanza. It's like a C10 pretty much, but
Okay.
yeah, it's a C10, but it's a special C10 that it's a baby blue and white. And I was looking at some baby blue and white ones. I was like, man, I would love to go ahead and I'll probably throw an LS in there now if I'm gonna do it. I'll probably throw LS, make it dependable so I can drive it. Like, yeah, I would love to do that. That Impala that I told you.
Yeah.
He also had a couple old trucks like that old Ford. It's an old blue Ford truck. He got a Fleetwood in the backyard, a TD, Ford LTD. I talk to my uncle and see what he can do, man. See if he's willing to, because they got the titles to all of them, and they can't drive them all. So I was like, Uncle, I'll let you this,
Hey, something for sale.
Yeah, something got to be for sale, And I would love to restore.
That'd be real dope, man. I love true cars, man, and some that I've done outside of cars, man. I've made several custom tribute shoes.
Yeah.
When my daughters were born, I got some custom shoes that I made with their names on. My grandmother passed away. I got some custom, Kobe Bryants that I had made, as a tribute shoe. So this is the last question I asked you, and it's on that same line, bro. Like, if you made a tribute car, and let's say it was that Impala, man, give us what it's gonna look like from the color to the wheels and the color of the interior, man. What is that gonna look like for that suit to Grandpa?
So if it's for him, he loves to ride original. So I think I'll get the original, make it all original pretty much, but I would put some wheels on it. I just don't like that empty fender well look with the tires that sunk in to like this. The fender, the tires all the way. I don't like that look, so I gotta put some wheels on it. Yeah, it'll be keep it glass house. Keep that factory green, that mint green, and I'll probably put some wheels on it. Something like that, cause I'm gonna keep it classic, But I gotta put the wheel. I can't do the fender well like this. I can't do it. I just don't like how it looks.
Yeah.
But
I
think that's what I do.
Yeah, no, that's dope. I can see that, man. I can see you riding clean, man. Definitely can see that, bro. And again, bro, I just want to tell you, man, welcome back. This is not a dream. We're actually here. We're not in the Matrix. This is the real world, bro. Welcome back, KJ.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
good to be back, man. Good to be speaking with you too.
Oh yeah, man, bro. I mean, I hate to say I got favorites out there, man, but you one of my favorites, bro. Like, I think it's the military connection, the Navy connection, man. And I just I kind of look at you like a little brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that's a good dude, man. And me and my wife been married for 15 years, and if there's ever anything that we can do for you and your wife, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hit us up. We're here. We're very confidential folk, man. I just believe in iron sharpening iron. So definitely, man. As a couple, we're here for y'all little young lovebirds, man. We here for the little lovebirds, man.
Hey, Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah. And look, tell your pops I said hello, man. He used to be in the chat, man. Tell him I said what's up.
I got you. He was supposed to be making video. Hey, actually, they opened a store in Little Rock, tailor-made beauty supply.
Really?
So, yeah, they opened a store up out there. It's doing real good, man. They got little commercials and everything. I have to show you a couple of them.
Yeah, you had to send me some links if you can order stuff online or whatever, man. My wife will order some stuff, bro. Like, if they got, if you can order stuff and stuff.
They got online.
Yeah, send me that info, man. I love to support good businesses, bro. And your dad was always cool in them chats and stuff, man. I don't know if he was actually trying to answer them questions, but I said, I ain't gonna let nobody beat me. I don't care, Pop or nobody. Look.
Hey, they said, they was like, man, he was on it, man. I knew the answers, but I couldn't get it out because I was drunk. I was like,
hey, sorry. I'm over here sober mind, ready, boy.
Hey, yeah, that was a good time, man. I'm gonna get back on the little the car trivia games as a toy caller. So I'll get back on that, man.
Yeah.
Now that I'm back, I was recording a video today. We're getting the Mustang fixed, so that video will probably be dropping tomorrow or the next day. So it's about to be just boom, 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 boom. Cause I ain't playing no games. 10 months. Hey, I don't know if y'all know, but I ain't have no YouTube out there. I ain't have no signal. I couldn't just text people, couldn't call people when I wanted to. You know, you got to call them on payphone. So I ain't have no YouTube. I ain't have no, like, Google barely worked. So it was a struggle to get through it, man. Having a channel, all I checked was Social Blade. I checked it every morning. That was my little ritual. I give me some coffee. I come in, check Social Blade. All right, let me see what I got. All right, I got 500 views on this day. All right, that's cool. That's cool. And I go from there. I check yours too. Check New York. Check everybody's. I'm like, okay, you've everything blew up a little bit. I see you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro. And again, we was thinking about you the whole time, man. New York and everybody, bro. We never let your name go down, man. We always kept it in the air, bro. So,
Appreciate that, man.
yeah. With that being said, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm actually about to bring Carsho Rail back on here to close out the show, bro.
Okay.
So, I look forward to seeing that notification pop up on my phone that
Yes,
Car Reviews by KJ has a video up. And
yeah.
bro, I'm gonna be right there, man. So make sure y'all subscribe to Car Reviews by
Yeah.
KJ, man.
Subscribe. Car Reviews by KJ. Subscribe. Eat Vapors. Car Talk TV. Car Show Rail. All of them.
All of them, baby. So I
Yes,
appreciate you,
sir.
man. We'll holler at you, man. I'm gonna go grab Carsho Red.
All right, bro.
Yep. All right, man. Yeah, man. That's my boy KJ, man. The Navy's finest. Car Reviews by KJ, man. So let's get my man Carsho Rail up in here. There we go. Boom. Just send the request out there. Let's see. Let's get Carsho Rail up in here, man. Carsho Rail, what it do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another great one, man.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, man? Normally I can share pictures, man. The sharing pictures thing is not on the screen.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's not on the screen. That was weird. I always share pictures during the interview. So I don't know if that's something Instagram took down or maybe it's temporarily disabled or something like that. But I guess we'll see, because I always show pictures. I guess I'm gonna have to have the backup. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe I could, show, what I'm saying, using the phone, what I'm saying, using iPad or something like that. That might be the move that I have to have as a backup, man. But I'm just glad KJ made it back after 321 days on deployment, bro.
Yeah, man. KJ, I don't know if you're still watching, but I definitely appreciate your service. Deployment, for almost a year. I know that can be a tough one, especially being away from your family. Glad you made it back home safely. And yeah, can't wait to meet you, man, when we visit the West Coast, or if you come over the East Coast, or we at a show, or we just hanging out, or whatever the case might be, man. Look forward to meeting you. Look forward to checking out your rides too. I tapped into your YouTube a bit. I seen you had the Regal, the Supercharge. You even had 22s on it at one point in time. I developed a passion for the Fox bodies recently. Again, always loved Menace to Society. That was my favorite, one of my other favorite childhood movies. So, I see you, you got the Fox body, man. You got the Hellcat. You're doing great things. And, like I said, I'm subscribed to your YouTube. So I'm going to be tuning into what you got coming soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, KJ a good guy, man. And even being gone, what I'm saying, for almost a year, like I said, we kept his name in the air, man, from New York, New York City, and several other YouTubers. We just kept my man KJ. Somebody would always be like, "Yo, shout out to KJ." He never went away. Like, he never left our minds, man. And
Right.
I was just blessed to be able to communicate with KJ, on some messenger type Google messages. I thought that was dope. I see it in there. So let's say he send a message. It might be a whole 2 weeks later, I get a reply, maybe another week go by, he might jump in there again, because he can jump in when he can jump in, which is in and out. But we always communicated, man. And I was just excited, bro, once I found out, like, yo, he's actually coming back, man. It just brought back those days of when I was in, man. And I know you spent some time in the military as well, man. So salute to all the veterans, bro.
Salute to all the vets. All the vets.
Yeah, big time salute, man. And as far as Car Talk TV, man, y'all, man, I wish I could just, get in Car Show Rail phone and tell y'all everybody that's coming to the channel, man, all the interviews that's on the way. We got some people that y'all probably wouldn't think would be on Car Talk TV.
Man, I'm excited. And this is what, this is part of our vision from day one. I mean, you guys are going to see it. And y'all going to wonder, like, where did this come from? But as y'all see it unfold, y'all going to understand the real reason why we created Car Talk TV. So stick around with us, guys.
Yeah, I'm feeling real Hollywood right now. I gotta take these Ray-Bans off because somebody gonna think they transition lenses. So let me help y'all haters out. So if you think they transition lenses, they not. These are Ray-Ban glasses, and these are a real Ray-Ban shades. So let's make the transition. Boom. I'm feeling real Hollywood right now, bro. I'm on.
Salute, Robel. I'll see you in here. Salute, man.
Oh, Robel. Yeah. Matter of fact, hold on. Who is that? Mr. Stay Tuned. That's Robel, right? Robel, is that you?
That's him. I see the face, yeah.
I told Robel, I said, didn't you change your name? And I was thinking it was on YouTube, but he changed his name on Instagram. And Robel told me he sees your car in traffic in Baltimore.
He probably did. He probably did.
Yeah, he said he see your.
I told you, Robel hit me up, man. I mean, I know you're not doing the concierge real heavy right now. I mean, it's tough for all of us that's in this space, man. I even see in the bigger companies breaking down and selling portions of their fleet, even consolidating with other businesses. But man, yeah, I'm around, man. Send me a DM. We can link up. We can link up, chat. Let me know. But you say he seen me in traffic?
Yeah,
or he seen the car in traffic?
Yeah, he said he didn't know it was you, but he saw your car, I think on my page, some pictures that we posted from Richmond, I think. And he was like, yo, yeah, I see that car in traffic, man. Oh, look, shout out to Fat Cat up in here, man. My boys at Free Smoke, man.
Free Smoke is in the building.
Free Smoke is in here, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all follow Fat Cat. Y'all got to make sure y'all follow the Free Smoke podcast on Instagram and on YouTube, man. Those some good brothers, man. Good, nice people. I like them. You know what I'm saying? If I like them, you should like them.
Yeah.
they got my endorsement. Not because I was on their show and they gave me a gift. I can't be bought. I don't think I can. I can't be bought. Let me put that in all the way in the background. But yeah, them my peoples, man. Fat Cat, them, bro. Like, I was watching Fat Cat channel, man, before I had a YouTube channel. So when I met those guys in person, it was like meeting some celebrities.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for me.
Bro, that's another thing that I like, right? On YouTube and on social media, at least since I know you've been, Mr. Motivation, Mr. Inspiration. But then every now and then we get these stories about people who inspire you, such as, you was watching a Fat Cat.
Yeah.
And you was watching a KJ, like, yo, we got monetized. Whoa, like we was in the same boat. Now he up here, but we still cool. Like, yo, he giving me the inspiration and motivation. Like, yo, you up next, babies, you up next. So it's always, it always, makes me chuckle a little bit when I was like, the motivator got motivated.
Big time, bro. Again, I used to watch Fat Cat channel, and just like I do with everybody's channel, I hit the reverse order.
Right.
First video loaded. I just want to see the beginning, or at least the videos that are still, public and not on private. And I went back and I watched. I'm like, yo, Fat Cat been putting videos out a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I had the same thing with myself. I wasn't doing YouTube when I was doing YouTube by accident. I was loading videos, man, and like I want to say my first video was 2007.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to do YouTube. I just happened to load videos on YouTube from some other stuff that I was just having fun doing, man. So to meet guys like Fat Cat in person and his whole crew, man, it's like, dang, I've been watching these guys on YouTube. It was just like meeting a celebrity. Meeting TJ, meeting that mentor was different. because I've seen more Fat Cat episodes than I had seen of TJ Millionaire Mentor, because he, you know, his YouTube channel is relatively new. You know, but but I have seen so many videos of Fat Cat, because I would, you know, I would be at work, you know what I'm saying, during downtime and during lunchtime, and you know, ain't nothing going on. I'm either watching a video or I'm listening to a video while I'm working. I don't really listen to a lot of, well, I don't work in, you know, I don't have a job anymore. You know, I resigned. Thank the Lord. Hey, when I was working, you know, I never listened to music while I was working, but I would listen to like self-help videos, you know, to make yourself smarter or learn
audio.
Yeah, audio type books. And then I started listening to like YouTube videos, you know, like Fat Cat was one of them videos that I used to watch all the time, bro, or listen to at work, man. We got Chess Holmes in here. We got folk, yeah. And I seen Ken 10 Customs in here, man. That's my Rucci, my Rucci plug.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Mr. Why Not 345, Auto Bees, Ken 10 Custom said great interview. We got Treat Tracy Ben talking about you know, the Dark Master and Demonology event. See who soul Demonology can possibly snatch.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy now, bro? And I told the story of how you know, Dark Master locked the gate on me. You know, when I interviewed him, you know, I told that story to him. You know, so I was rooting for Demonology that night for sure. I said, y'all know who I'm rooting for, you know, after he done locked the gate on me. You know, I said, Dark Master. I told him, I said, hey, I'm rooting for Demonology at this point. But, you know, now that I know both of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with Dark Master. I'm cool with Demonology, you know what I'm saying? I'm more cool with Demonology. So, you know, I'm going to have to ride with Team Demonology. But, you know, if the Dark Master did win, you know, I would be happy for him because I know him now. I'm you know, he's a cool brother, man. So, but I'm riding with Team Demonology. I'm still mad that he locked the gate on me, man. I'm still tight, bro. He locked the gate and walked away.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Locked the gate, bro. I'm right there with the I-8, the doors open. I'm on the phone with Mission Flyer, and he's talking to Demonology like, yo, yeah, just come around to the back gate. I said, I'm at the back gate. I said, Dark Master just locked the gate. Crazy, bro. So, you know, they called over to the gate and was like, yo, that's our guy, man. You know, he's with us. Let him in. So once I came in, I was freshly salty.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yo,
bro,
forget legacy. When it comes to this new realm that we're both stepping in, nobody knows us. Nobody knows. Like we rebuilding from the bottom. You know, putting ourselves out there, doing what we all did. You know, or even on you, like a lot of these car guys, a lot of us car guys. We've been doing YouTube differently. Like not uploading vlogs, we was just putting out cars, our friends' cars, us hanging out and stuff like that. We wasn't doing it to really brand or really build the empire off of YouTube. We was just putting cars on there. And even though we all been in the game for a very long time, most of us who's, you know, over 30, been playing with cars at least for a decade at minimum, you know, since they was in their 20s. But yeah, you know, when it comes to this YouTube thing, a lot of us are now just restarting all over, trying to get people to know us, not just in our city, but, you know, on a more nationwide aspect of it, more global aspect of it. Because nobody knows who Carl Sherrill is. You know, people just start getting hip to e-vapors. So it's like, yo, we back at it again. We doing it again. I mean, obviously we doing it different. We don't have that big ego, stick my chest out, look at me, look at how fast my car is. And no offense to any of that. But you know, I did that. I had my time when I did that. And you know, I'm just I can say for me, I can't speak for you, but you know, just rebranding myself a little bit differently of who I am today, now who I was back then. You know, I'm more laid back, I'm more humble, and I think that's because I did a lot of that when I was younger, and I kind of got it out of my system early. You know, if that makes sense. But you know, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a whole new rebranding on not social media, but YouTube, and
Yeah.
getting the world to know you and putting your name out there, man. I enjoy this journey, man. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, man, because like Robert Smith is saying in the chat, man, family, family for life, man. And when I think about the things that are ultra important, and I know you feel the same way, it's family, you know what I mean? So the family comes first. Like, I want to be with my daughters, I want to be with my wife, I want to just sit on the couch, man. I want to play with LOL dolls. And I want to create little voices and stuff. I got a little voice for this one. I got a little voice for that one. My daughter is just laughing her head off. I want to play Roblox, with my daughter. Or my little one is almost 2. I want to crawl around on the floor with her. Or now I'm a horsey. Everybody want to ride on my back. So I'm cool with the car club stuff. I'm cool with the car meets, man. Y'all want to go out there and slide and do all those different things, man. It's just not my scene, but I'll pop in and say hello. I'll go to a demonology Don't Master event, or I'll even go to, a race event at a track, but a lot of the, parties and all that stuff, you're not going to see me. If it's at midnight, you're not going to see me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad that y'all out there at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. You're not going to see me. It's just my priorities are different. And when it comes to egos and sticking the chest out, you're not gonna see me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This what you're gonna see me. Bravo. I'm gonna do the opera clap. Bravo, sir. Beautiful car, sir. Man, that's the baddest Camaro I ever seen, bro. Yo, that joint's tough. Matter of fact, your outfit tough too, man. Like them shoes you got on, bro. That lineup, I ain't never seen no lineup that sharp. But just cut my finger. Hey, man, I give all the compliments, all the praise. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing people win, man. And if I know something that can help that person get to a higher level, I'm gonna tell them everything that I know so they can get to a higher level, man. I'm just gonna sit back and just enjoy what people are doing, man, and just showing everybody love, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1,000%, bro.
Straight love.
I mean, that's the type of energy I'm on, man. Showing love, paying homage to whoever's that's doing the biggest, the bestest. I ain't out here to be competing with nobody. If I grab me a car, whatever car, it might be supercar, luxury car, old school car, donk. I ain't in it to compete and try to get the biggest trophies, or I gotta be #1 all the time. Nah, man, that's just not me.
And you know what I like to say about you, bro? And again, it's in the most humblest way, man. I love folk that are getting their Forgiatos now and everything, man. But like, dang, my boy Carshall Rep, man, that was sitting on Forgiatos on the Benz, what, 10 years ago, 11 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. So it don't feel the same if you go get some wheels now. It's like, dang, I was doing that 11 years ago. And I tell my story about when 18s were the biggest wheels. And I put those 18 racing wheels on Koenig Monsoon wheels on my car. You couldn't put 20s on cars back then. 20s was for trucks.
That's that.
Listen to the 90s hip hop, and they talking about their big trucks with the 20-inch rims. Listen to the music; it'll tell you like, yo, 20-inch rims on the truck. Yeah, 20s was the biggest wheels. I had 18s on my car, which was the biggest wheels you could have. So now. It don't do nothing for me, like to get wheels and all that. I appreciate it when I see cars with wheels on it, man, and I celebrate y'all. But if I were to buy some wheels today, which I am gonna buy some wheels for some cars that I'm gonna buy, it'll just be like, a little bit of dressing, a little bit of icing. It won't feel like a status symbol that it did back in the day. What do you think about that?
No, I completely agree. It's almost like, when you're doing something for the third time, it doesn't feel the same as you did it your first time. I mean, the excitement's still there. It's just, all right, cool. I did it again.
Yeah.
Like, it's like buying a car, or or let's say if you went out and bought a i8 Roadster, you'll like it, but you like, all right, cool. It's cool, but I had an i8 before, so.
Bro, when you said that, it didn't spark a drop of emotion. It would just be like, okay, I got an i8 Roadster. Now, of course, somebody on the outside, like that ain't never seen an I-8 in person, or that's their dream car, they be like, oh my God, you know, cool. Cause I'm that way about certain cars, even now, you know, in life, certain cars, like if I saw a Bugatti in person, I'm not gonna walk past it and act like I don't see it.
Nah, I'm gonna definitely be like, yo, I need to get a video of this right quick.
I need that right quick. You know, I don't care what year the Bugatti is. Do it matter what year it is? You know, I can hear somebody now like, oh, that's an old Bugatti.
Yeah. Oh, he got. But they was talking about French Montana bought a 2008 or '09 Bugatti. I'm like, man, that's still a $1.5 million car. Like today, it's still worth over $1 million today. 12 years old. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Everybody got their own picks, and opinions on cars. And oh, that car is 10 years old. Guess what? It still costs the same price as brand new. Like your car, my car. You know, we take them to the shop. No matter how old they are, we still paying new car numbers.
Yeah, yeah. Look who just jumped in the chat.
What was that?
Family member.
Oh, Rich Everything. What's up, my guy? Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. I seen the DMs. I seen the DMs going off.
Yeah. We got
Definitely want to talk to you this week about you know, about that situation for sure.
And we were talking about family anyway. Rich said he had mom. Boy, look, Rich done pull up on moms, man. Man, see, that's the kind of stuff that people act like ain't cool, man. You know, people think the only thing that's cool is, you know, gold chains and cars and clothes and stuff like that, man. What's cool when you take care of your old lady, when you take care of your mom, when you take care of your kids, you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that's cool to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Rich said he putting in that family time, man. And look, soon as we close this thing out right here, I'm gonna go do the same thing, bro. I'm gonna go chill with the family.
I gotta call my mom back as well. Go ahead, you wanna close this thing out, man?
Yeah, let's go ahead and close it out, man. But I wanna say, hey, Treese Ben, I'm probably messing your name up. Hey man, I appreciate all the comments in here, bro. Definitely appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And Mr. Stay Tuned, Robel, you know, and everybody else in here that's been, you know, dropping comments and participating in, you know, this live with car reviews by KJ. And of course, you know, this live right here, where it's me and my favorite co-host. Well, I ain't got but one co-host, Kasha Rail. But look, on that note, the family, the Car Talk TV family is growing though.
We're definitely growing.
We're gonna do like that. The Car Talk TV family is growing, man, and the content, the type of content you're gonna see on Car Talk TV is not just limited to these dope interviews and the fun that we're having on interviews, man. You're gonna see more of myself and Kasha Rail, you know, bits and drops from our personal channels. We're gonna bring that to Car Talk TV, and you know, we're gonna bring y'all some other type of content from around the country, man, on Car Talk TV as well. So I don't want to give it away, but I'm just gonna let y'all know. And we're interviewing some folk that you probably would never think you would see on Car Talk TV, man. We outside the box, man. I know that we're in boxes right now, but when it comes to interviews and the type of people we want to bring and put in front of y'all, we're going outside the box, man, because we want to bring folk from other communities to this community. We want to introduce other communities to this community. And guess what? We all win. You know, we have new fans and family members. They have new fans and family members, man. You've been exposed to a new type of making money, and now they've been exposed to you in the car world. We all win, man. So with that being said, you got anything else?
As I always say, stay positive, stay motivated. Salute. You can give your pieces, man.
Hey, man, you gonna close it out, man. Motivation, cars, and money, baby. You already know what it is. It's your main man, E Vapors, Car Show Rail. And y'all know what we do around here. We swipe up.